Mm. Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ladies and gentlemen, can you hear me roar? Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button on your way in. Thank you so much for coming through to the only place you need to be with this morning live on the Phins Radio. Ah, yeah, I went there. I know. What's up, guys? Welcome, 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 and welcome back to the Vince Finch Show. As you can see from the title, we will be discussing the 53-man roster reaction. Anybody that we're shocked with? I mean, it is the Dolphins. We'll see. Um, but we're gonna react to it live. This is the first time I see it because, I'll be honest with you, yesterday was an extremely busy day, so I haven't actually seen the full cut. So I'm excited to see it. And you guys get to see my live reaction of what it ended up being. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like button for us. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Oh, this hair. Lord. Welcome. Who do we got in the building? What's up? Mike K in the building. JD the Great in the building. Cap for Life in the building. Welcome, welcome. Michelle, one of our awesome members. Welcome. Good morning. Appreciate y'all for coming through. There were some interesting characters, I'll tell you that. Sure looks like 6-win roster to me. Yeah. You know, I get it. You're a Bill fan. I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. Guys, hit that like button. Thank you so much for coming through. What's up, Chris Smith? Welcome. Aqua, I see you. Welcome, welcome. Fins up. I have a rare Wednesday off. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. So I appreciate it. I know some of y'all are trying to get comfortable with me coming in about 15 minutes late, but don't worry, peeps. It's technically the last week I can because next week literally is the start of the real season. So, I, look, being a little lenient on the start time, but it's still Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. So there you go. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and go over the actual 53-man roster, what the Miami Dolphins ended up having. It's gonna be very interesting. Um, can I be mad? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It looks a little thin. I'll tell you that it looks a little thin. So let's go ahead and start with of course, we're gonna start with the offense, ladies and gentlemen, and I can confirm that Tua has made the roster, okay? I know some of us were a little worried, but no worries. We made it happen, okay? Tua absolutely made it to the roster, which is a good thing. I'm going to rattle off the list of all the guys that got cut within the last couple of days. What happens now is they are all in the system, if you will. And by 12, I believe this time, teams get to submit all of the players they want to take a flyer on and claim from waivers. And then what they'll do is they will go ahead and take it from the draft order. So the Dolphins drafted at 13th. So that means we'll have the 13th pick, if you will, of the players that we can actually pick up. So all the teams are submitting all the guys that they want, and then poof, once the 12 p.m. comes, or noon, if you will, then that will get those players will get claimed off the waivers, and those who don't will become unrestricted free agents. So the Miami Dolphins released Mike Boone, running back Aaron Champlin, wide receivers Andrew Armstrong, Tariq Black, and this one got me. Eric Azukama actually got released by the Dolphins. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. Um, where were we? Well, rattling off all the guys that got cut, right? Easy E finally got cut from this team. He'll be back. I'm not worried about that. This is the one that pissed me off a little bit. Theo Weiss. I actually want him. I hope he clears waivers because I think he'd be a good backup wide receiver. Just being honest. Also, tight end Farrell Brown, Chris Maverick, and Hayden Rucci. I already told y'all I want Rucci on this team, even if it's practice squad. I like him a lot. And then all the offensive tackles that were actually released by the Dolphins: Jason Cartman, Braden Daniels, Ryan Hayes, Mason Brooks, Byron Matos, Jalen McKenzie, Josh Preby, and Addison West. We got to see who ends up making it back. Probably Jackson Cartman, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Then you got your defensive tackles, Matt Dickerson, Alex Huntley, Ben Still. I think Dickerson, if he clears waivers, I think they're going to want to bring him back. You got the linebackers, Eugene Asante, Quentin Bell, Daquan Johnson, Mohamed Kamara, Derek McClellan, Grayson Murphy, and Shannon Tyndall? Shannon Tyndall. Excuse me. Oh, 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 this. Did we get some sense into this? But I think they're waiting for him to clear waivers and they might bring him back. He's made the team since he's been picked up. So, yeah. Then you got the cornerbacks: BJ Adams, Cornell Armstrong, Cameron Densler, Mike Hilton, Ethan Robertson, Kendall Sheffield. Safeties: Patrick McMorris, John Saunders, and punter Ryan Stonehouse. So those are the guys that we've cut from the 90-man roster to be able to get to our 53-man roster. Now, the main guys, and remember, we can have 16 players in the practice squad. The main guys, I'm going to go backwards, that I want back: Patrick McMorris as a safety, yes. Okay. Mike Hilton, I thought actually would be good. He might end up coming back. I think he should. So, him, Kendall Sheffield is the other corner that I would want back. That's three spots. Um, I feel like Tyndall is just somehow gonna make it back. I don't know why. Grayson Murphy might also make it back. Mo Camara is the one that I want, and Quentin Bell. As far as the linebackers, I think those two might make it back to the practice squad. Then we got Matt Dickerson, who might be back. We'll see. I'm not sure if he's fully injured, but I'll take it. Like I already told you, Hayden Rushi. I want Theo Weiss. I feel like Easy E is gonna end up coming back. But also remember, those are just the guys that we've cut. We still got plenty of players that got cut by both Bills, Patriots, Jets, and that's just within the division. Like I said, it's gonna be around 1,500 players that got cut, so it makes sense. It makes sense that that you know we ended up getting rid of these guys, and we'll see if they come back. um, Michelle asks, "Can someone explain how Cam Smith is still on the roster?" Well, he actually got released. Michelle, he got released by the Dolphins. Did he get picked up yet? We won't know that till afternoon today because again, teams are submitting for the waiver wire who they would like to go ahead and bring back. So we have to see. Shout out to everybody in here. Hit that like button, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hit that like button, guys. We need you to hit the like button. It's the only way, apparently, and I'm hearing this across YouTube from different types of creators that the um, YouTube is literally unsubscribing people, taking off their notifications. It's kind of crazy, actually, and they're not getting great push on their channels. So if y'all can help me out, it's 100% free. Please hit that like button. 100% free. Best way that you can help out the channel, and it's free. Thank you, thank you. But also, you can join the channel that and become a member. Thank you. Shout out, special shout out to all the members. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's 1,184 players, not 1,500. Okay, I did say around 1,500. I think 1184 sounds like it's around 1,500. So I stand by what I said. Next, uh, so now let's take a look at, since we see who we cut. mm, Let's see who stayed behind and talk about them. Like I said, I can't confirm. Tua made the roster. Good on him. I was a little concerned they might actually get some rain this year, but nope. I knew better. I knew better. So, yes, as QB, no shocker here. Tua's number one, Zach Wilson two, Quinn Ewers three. Running backs, we've got Devon Chan, Jalen Wright, Ollie Gordon. Alexander Madison is on the IR. As far as wide receivers, like I said yesterday, Tyree, Jalen Waddle, Malik Washington all made it through. Also, Nick Westbrook Ikine, D. Esrick, and Tosh Washington. Exactly the guys whom I wanted made it. Will we pick up some more guys? I think we'll probably pick up maybe one or two wide receivers in the practice squad. Remember, the main needs that we have is O line, cornerbacks, linebackers. Um, some people want to say tight end. I don't care about the tight ends. We don't use them. It don't matter to me. Um, yeah. And then if you want to get younger again, you can go DTs and linebackers. So there's some areas where we can actually make it happen. Let me check one thing out real quick, guys. Sorry. Now, as far as tight ends, Darren Waller, tight end one, Julian Hill, tight end two, Tanner Connor, tight end three, and Jalen Conyers on IR. Fullback, Alec Engel, no shocker there. Then our starting O line and left tackle, we got Patrick Paul. Left guard, Jonas Savannaya. Center, Aaron Brewer. Right guard, James Daniel. And right tackle, Austin Jackson. We knew this. Jackson is still projected as, what do you call it? Questionable as well. We also have our backup O linemen, whom are on IR. That would be Jotny Kajus, Andrew Meyer, German Ifedi. All of them are on IR. Baron Matos is questionable. Liam Eichenberg is listed as out. We also have Daniel Brunskill, Keon Smith, and Larry Borum as our backup O linemen. Then for our defense, ladies and gentlemen, um, choppity chop chop chop. He made it. Good for him. Good on you, sir. Good on you. Let's see here. Guys, hit that like button. There you go. I'm seeing some of y'all hitting the likes. There you go. Hit the like already. What else? What else? What else? Chop Robinson made it. Zach Sealer, obviously Benito Jones, Bradley Chubb, all starters. Backup, their backups. Matthew Judon, Kenneth Grant, Jordan Phillips. So I'm glad Phillips made the team. I'm glad Biggers, who was our seventh round rookie, I'm glad he made it too. I think he's gonna be a nice developing piece for us. So I'm excited about that. Matthew Butler also made it as well. Then we have um our linebackers. So we got Jordan Brooks, Willie Gay Jr., Tyrell Dodson. Well, the starters, Jordan Brooks, Tyrell Dodson, Jalen Phillips. Backups, you got Cameron Good, KJ Bright, and Willie Gay Jr. Then we got our corners in Rasul Douglas, Ops, Storm Duck. Those are your two starting corners, it looks like. Backing them up, you got Ethan Bonner, Jack Jones. You also have Cam Smith. His mother. I don't understand how this man still got a job, but he does. Hmm. And Jason Marshall Jr. also made it. Safety, our safeties. Ashton Davis and Minka, obviously. We got Iffy, Melifonwu, Elijah Campbell, Jordan Colbert, Dante Trader Jr., and then our nickelbacks. Nickelbacks. It's gonna be Jason Marshall Jr., Isaiah Johnson. We still have Artie Burns and Jason Maitre on IR as well. As you guys know, Jason Sanders has been placed on IR. He will be missing the first 4 to 5 weeks of the season, and add an extra couple weeks after that because he's gonna have to get game ready. So expect him to miss at least 6 games this season, in my opinion. For a kicker, to be back on, which is about a third of the, yeah, yeah, it's about a third of the season. It's a bummer, but it's what we're dealing with. It's what we're dealing with. What's up, Shake Money? I see you, sir. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, Joseph. Hey, Elwood in the building. Welcome. Good morning. Good morning to you, sir. It's almost like Greer doesn't know how to do anything other than trade for injured players, and they pray for miracles. People wonder why are players always injured? Ugh, we're just decimated. This is the part that I love. At the end of every season, where literally fans, and I hear them, and I almost feel bad, but then I don't, because I don't know how many other times do we have to say it. It's the Greer special. The man already gets injured players, and then we wonder why at the end of the season these guys can't stand up. Like, seriously? A good roster with no depth. only death we have is in the defensive line, only because we had two players come back from injury. And to be honest, we don't really know what those two players are gonna be like until they hit the ground and actually start playing real live football. We still don't know what Jordan Phillips, sorry, Jaden Phillips and Bradley Chubb are gonna be. We don't know really what they're gonna be like. Are they gonna get injured again? Like, I don't know. Joseph says we need a new conditioning coach. We need a whole new conditioning and training staff too. I'll fire everybody. I want everybody gone, man. Even the training staff, they need to go. They suck. Get them out of here, man. We have signed a kick. Have we signed a kicker yet? Good morning, Daniel. I believe we picked up a kicker. Let me double check. I believe we have. Jake Bailey's our punter, obviously. Our long snapper is Joe Cardona. I think we were working on a guy, if I'm not mistaken, last time I saw. Let me check Twitter to see if there's any update for us. V Chelsea. Mm, mm, mm. Sorry, I was looking at my baby goat. Uh, seriously. Oh man, that is true. Oh Lord. Okay, let's continue because I'm. Oh. Anyways, no updates on the Dolphins. I'm trying to see. Man, that Terry McLaren extension, man, 3 years, 87 million base value, 23 per, 29 per, 44 fully guaranteed. That's some good stuff with the potential of being 50 mil after April 2027. Let's go, man. I'm happy for him. But I will tell you this, it makes me happy because our Waddle contract came at the right time and we secured him for the right money. So I'm glad that we took care of that prior to. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm trying to see anything else. Nope. Am I surprised with these guys? No. I mean the ones that I'm really surprised, if I'm gonna be 1,000% honest with you guys, I'm not surprised. We went over it yesterday who we thought was gonna make it. You know what I mean? Today, the cuts, the only two cuts that I'm really like, they finally cut this man is Eric Ezukama. Him and oh, where's the other one? Him and Channing Tindall. Those are the only two players I'm really more than anything else. Like they finally did it. So it just tells me they're probably gonna have them if they clear waivers to come back. So we'll see. What's up? CB83 in the building. Go check him out, guys. Amazing takes all the time on his channel. So go check him out. Great, great, great way to share a few laughs and to really test your fandom. That's all I'm saying. Love you, man. What's up, Sheko? Welcome, welcome. Dolphin Don in the building. Welcome, guys. Sean, Red, Red, and Bills in the building. Welcome. The only thing I'm excited about right now is that Daniel Jones is starting week one. D-line should have a field day. Don't worry. We're going to end up, man. We're going to end up. I think it's actually, it'd be very interesting if, again, I'm not saying it's, especially versus the Colts, because the Colts are like the Titans for us. We can't beat them. You guys be mad all you want. We still haven't beat the Colts or the Titans in the last 5, 6 years. Go check it out. Feel free to check me on that. And if we did, it might have been one time. And I still can't recall which time that is. Just saying. But going back to it, the for the Dolphins, I'm not actually too surprised with these cuts. They ended up being exactly what we thought we were gonna have in the 53-man roster. Like I said, those were really the main guys that I was shocked that they finally did it. I still don't know how Cam Smith is still on here, but I guess we're so thin on cornerbacks that I personally think that he's here for special teams. I don't think he's here to actually be in our defense and play corner. I just That's just me, but we gotta see. Um, are we gonna end up having you know like a massive what is word like a massive come on, man, hit that like button, guys. Just want to check real quick. Trying to check my other source to make sure there's nothing else, any news maybe. Now, put it in the comment section or put in the chat. I want to get from you guys. Now that you've seen the initial 53-man cut, put in there who are you surprised which player are you surprised we cut? Which player are you surprised that we cut? Go ahead and put it in the chat. I want to see what y'all got to say. This is really what I'm looking for. Okay. Okay. Good thing. Good thing. Good thing. Good thing. Okay. So, talk to me. Who are you surprised? Tua. Wow, you guys are funny. Funny. We didn't cut Tua. We kept them, okay? Cat for Life says linebacker Grayson Murphy cut was a surprise. The way everybody was on his back. Yeah, maybe they saw something that they liked, but didn't have the spot to keep him right now. Sometimes that does happen. We have to wait and see at the end of the day what else is gonna happen. Now it looks like, and this is from 2 minutes ago, um, some fans have been asking Omar Kelly, shout out to Omar, um, should we pick up Kendall Lamb or Trent Brown? It looks like Lamb is battling a back injury that ended his season last year. That sounds like a Greer guy to me. That sounds like a Greer guy to me. Either guy doesn't seem like, we want to go ahead and pick up. So, yeah, this is the deepest roster. Oh, Lord. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. You clearly haven't seen what they have. Oh, okay. Okay. So nothing else. Twitter's all about what's his name? Scary Terry and him getting his money, which is good for him, but um yeah, there you go. What's the check? I've been out of touch. I need to get back to speed ASAP. Yeah, man. We got you. Mokamara. Okay, I see you, Don. Yeah, I think Mokamara, I liked him last year. I got surprised too that he got cut. I'm hoping that he clears waivers and we can bring him back. I think they are also hoping that too. If he does, that'd be a great opportunity for us to pick him back up. I still think he's young. He just needs to develop some more. So that's something that I'm looking forward to for sure. Let me see here. Does Walker really, or I think you mean Waller, look sickly, or is it just me? What's up, Stainless J? Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you for coming too. Yeah, I figured you meant Walker. You know what? I don't know how to evaluate Waller anymore. He's your tight end, obviously our tight end one. I don't know what to expect, to be honest with you, from him. I really don't. So as you guys may or may not know, Liam Eichenberg is on the pub list still. Um we gotta see. We gotta see. I don't know what Darren Waller, what he's gonna be for us. At this point, a lot of people are trying to put an emphasis on him on this position. I really want people to hear me out when I say this. It does not matter who we have as a tight end, ladies and gentlemen. They're not none of the tight ends we have are blocking tight ends, which is something this offense could actually use. None of them. You're not going to have Darren Waller come out here after being practically gone for over a year and a half, maybe even 2 years, going from zero to 1,000. No, it's not going to happen. And even he wasn't really a blocking tight end. Now, he could block, chip here and there, but he's not a blocking tight end. So, yeah, I think that people are putting a lot of emphasis on Waller. I don't really Um, I don't really think this offense is going to utilize the tight end position as a lot of people think they will. I don't. I think last year was an anomaly to try to change it up and see if they can go ahead and get some productivity outside of Tyreek and Waddle. That's all it was. They switched up who the number one target was. And I still think the number one target was Tyreek, but They went to their secondary target, which ended up being Johnu. Stanley says, "You weren't this loud when Gasicki was around." Um, I don't know if you were here when I was here. Gasicki literally is my favorite player still. So, yeah. I was definitely super loud and upset with my team because they had a great value version of Travis Kelsey, who is not a blocking tight end. He's a pass catching tight end. We had a great pass catching tight end. All the records that John broke last year were Gasicki's records from 2 years before. It took 2 years after they said Gasicki has earned the right to be a free agent. 2 years after they let him be a free agent. That's how long it took for a tight end to score a touchdown. A touchdown. One touchdown. But Mike McDaniel prefers to put Tyreek, who's 4 foot 6 inches tall, and have him on a fade route to the corner of the end zone versus a 6'3" safety, and think, yeah, Tyreek got this. What? But never mind, we have an athletic 6'6" tight end is 220 with a vert that's 10 feet, not meaning he can add an extra. Like he can catch, jump, catch, whatever you need him. Be that safety blanket, big body versus big body. No, we're not gonna make the smart decision. No, we're gonna let and keep throwing it to these midgets. So uh, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't, because again, this offense, the way Matt McDaniel runs it, does not utilize the tight end position like that. So for me, yeah, it's okay. We'll see. Like, to me, they're a body. They're a body. That's all they are. A tight end in this offense is just another body. My McDaniel really doesn't put any emphasis on it. So it is what it is. They franchised them, paid top tight end dollars. They didn't use him, then let him walk. True Blazer. That is exactly what they did. How are you gonna franchise tag him? Not you. I guarantee you, if they would have used Gesicki like they did Janu, Gesicki would have had like 20 touchdowns that season, maybe 1,200 yards. The emphasis they gave Janu, they would have done that with Gesicki. Yeah, about 20 touchdowns and 1,200 yards. Now, I will give you this. Janu is better at getting more yak than Gesicki. Gesicki, his main focus is to catch the ball and protect the ball. He's going down. He's not trying to get extra yardage. He will go down and make sure he can complete that catch. Okay, cool. Jonu, hey, he'll catch it, secure it, and try to get a couple more yards. That's literally the difference between both. Jonu doesn't block. He might chip here and there. And guess what? Gesicki was trying to learn how to block because he was never asked to do so as a pass catching, mostly in the slot or wide out position, tight end. So, I mean, I'm not gonna blame him for what they asked him to do, and then people are gonna be mad that, oh, he can't do. He was never asked to do that. So, but again, I move on. Just do me a favor, ladies and gentlemen, if you like the content so far, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming through. Please go ahead and hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. We're getting ready to do it. But do me a favor, guys. Put in the chat, put in the comment section. What record do you think the Dolphins are gonna have? Or we're gonna talk about that next. Well, we're gonna talk about that tomorrow. But I just want to catch you guys' opinion right now. What's our record, ladies and gentlemen? What are the records? Give me your record predictions. We're gonna go over that tomorrow. I think it's gonna be very interesting. Very, very interesting to see what ends up happening. Ooh, should be fun. Should be fun. 6-11 says Michael K. The Bills fan, of course. A hater. But to be honest with you, that's my bare minimum. 6-11. That's my floor for the Dolphins. 6-11. So not too surprised. Dolphin Don says 11-6. Okay, 11-6 should be able to get you at least a seventh. Oh my God, what the hell is it called? A seventh spot for the playoffs. What's up, G2 in the building? One of our awesome members. Holy smokes. He says 4-13 or 5-12. Dude, that is tough. I don't know if I can do that, but shout out to you, man. Always supporting the channel, being a member. Thank you so much. Seed. Appreciate you, Michael K. Aquavision says 11-6 gets us a road game in playoffs. Yeah. 11-6 gets us home. I think 12-5 might get us one home game. I think that if we were to, let's say we got a home playoff game, right? I think that would be a game we should be able to win, quote unquote, and then see who we match up for the divisional round. And can you? Oh man, I'm gonna talk about it tomorrow. Jet to holiday. Oh, that's funny. Ask me after the Colts game. Yeah, the Colts game's gonna tell us a lot. I think the first couple of weeks of the season, taking a look at this schedule, we have the Colts, then we have the Patriots, then we have the Bills, and I believe we have the Jets right after, if I'm not mistaken. Where's my wallet? Welcome to a Jet 2 holiday. Uh, how they home? Yep. So first four games of the season, you have. Oh my God. Now I'm gonna talk about this tomorrow, but because I gotta go right now. But ladies and gentlemen, the first 4 weeks of the season will determine our playoff standing. You heard it here first. The first 4 weeks, we have four conference games, and three of them are divisional. If you want to know the Miami Dolphins um, playoff seeding, we're going to know by the first 4 weeks. By the time we play Carolina in Carolina on week fifth, in the fifth week, we will already know what kind of team we have. Period. Do we go 4-0, 3-1, 2-2, 1-2, 0-4? Those first 4 weeks will tell you everything you need to know about the Dolphins' playoff opportunity. You can adjust it after the Colts game. Stan. A low of 8 of 7, a hopium high of 9, says True Blazer. Hey, hopium high. But yeah, we're gonna find out right after week 4 what kind of team we have. And I think if we're able to go 3-1, no, because yeah, it's gonna tell you everything. Even if we were to go 3-1, but that 3-1 says we lost to the Patriots, but beat the Bills and Jets. Okay, if we lose to the Colts and beat our divisional rivals, all three of them, okay. But if we go 3-1 and we lose to the Bills, forget it. You already know the Dolphins; they can't beat the good teams. Bye. It's over. It's over. It's over. So yeah. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that was your 53-man roster reaction. We gotta see who we pick up, obviously from the waiver wire. That's gonna stay tuned. That's gonna happen around 12 o'clock today when they will go ahead and go through. Um, well, pretty much who do they have that they want to go ahead and pick up. That's pretty much it. Ooh, that's it. We need answers for his sins. uh, another real quick that I thought was very interesting. A franchise tag for Trey Henderson in 2026 would cost the Bengals about almost $35 million. But he got a nice little check to keep him, their number one defensive player. If the Bengals manage to get this defense under control, Bengals are going to the playoffs. They have the offense. They're just missing the defense. So who will Miami overtake to be able to get a playoff seeding? We gotta see. We gotta see. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Miss Fins Fantasy Football and Free Pick'ems Challenge, guys. The Free Pick'ems Challenge link is in the description of the show. Please go ahead and do me a favor. Click on it, sign in. Every week you get to go ahead and make your picks of which teams you think are going to win. It's a lot of fun. And the cool thing is, if you get a perfect week, which we've seen, you get Miss Finn's merch. If you win the whole thing, you get a nice prize, a big prize from Fanatics. So go ahead and sign up. It's 100% free. And we also have the Miss Finn's Fantasy Football. It's been tailored to be one of the best fantasy football seasons we have seen as of late. Our fourth annual Misfits Fantasy Football. It is $40. It is a paid league to win $300, guys. It's about 12 teams. If we have enough people, we can at max 14 teams. But for now, we got it for 12 teams, guys. So if you're interested, I need you to go ahead and you see it over there, the Hopium Fund. We have Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Please go ahead and send the 40 in and email Miss Fins, MISSPHINS. Let me know that you have, so that way I can go ahead and send you um the Dolphins, well, the Miss Fins fantasy link so you can sign in and put your team up. Okay. Now, remember, the deadline is this Friday, guys. We have the draft on Monday night. So please, please, please do me a favor, guys. Go ahead and let me know as soon as possible. You could also hit me up on Twitter, X, or Instagram, either way. But if you don't have social media, you simply could just email me at missfins@yahoo.com. Missfins at yahoo.com. And I can go ahead and send you the link through there as well. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited for this season. This season is gonna be really nice, very competitive. So very happy to be doing this for a fourth season. So guys, be here with me. We're gonna have a lot of fun this season, as always. Hit that like button, guys. Share, subscribe. Let everybody else know we are here. Go ahead and put in the notifications on there for you. Special shout out to everybody who's in Twitter and Twitch. Come over here to YouTube and like and subscribe. And an extremely special shout out to those who support the channel monthly by being members. Shout out to the members. Man, you guys keep the lights on and I really truly appreciate it. The only way to continue to have this channel. Guys, this channel exists because you guys continue to support it. What's up, Ryan AP? Welcome, welcome. This is fan driven. This is a fan driven channel. I appreciate you guys. BT Dubs, next Wednesday is episode 1 of our fourth season of League Wide Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Hence why the draft needs to be on Monday. So Monday, which is AKA Labor Day, which I forgot. If you have the day off like I do, enjoy it with your family and friends. If you don't, well, have a great day, anyways. Okay. So, next Monday night, we're going to have a live draft right here where we're going to go over and have everybody make their picks live. We've done it every year. It's a lot of fun. Um, I got a couple other things working for the channel, guys. We gotta see. Also, finishing up the store, online store. I know I've said it for like a couple years, but hey, man, it's a one woman show, so sometimes things happen. But hey, you guys keep blessing me, and I'm here for it. So, if you want in, guys, just shoot me a message on Instagram, Twitter, or email me. Let me know, Miss Finn. So I want to be in the fantasy league. That way, I can put your name down, and then go ahead and send over the registration fee. Again, you got till Friday to send it over, so please go ahead and do so. Now, if you come at me and you're like, Miss Finn, I need an extra day or whatever, just message me. Um, guys, that I'm very, very flexible, but I cannot send a link until you know what I mean. You take care of that, but we just talk to me and we can we can work it out. Okay. Anyways, guys, I gotta skedaddle. I appreciate all you guys. It's been awesome, 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 and I can't wait till the rest of the season. So thank you so much, guys. Hey, listen, don't let anybody tell you otherwise. We're going to the Super Bowl. Let the hopium begin. I'm here for it. You know what I mean? You gotta shoot for the moon. I'm shooting for every man. I'm shooting for the moon, for whatever other planets are out there. So if we can at least win a playoff win, half this fan base will be happy. The other half is like, I don't want just one playoff win. I want to win. I want to win. Anyways, guys, love you. Take care. Much appreciated. And I will see you tomorrow. Take care. And as always, bye bye.